if y'all trying to do y'all wig and y'all doing y'all wig right now, I'ma let you in on my little secrets, okay? We ain't gonna gatekeep around here. I don't like that. What's up, guys? It's your girl Paige, and we're back with another video. So today, y'all, we're gonna be, as you can see, I got my gel braids going on. We're gonna be applying a wig. I'm gonna show y'all how I apply my wigs because a lot of people be having questions on how I apply my wigs and everything. This is the people that I got it from. They had gave me a wig cap. They gave me these lashes. I ain't gonna fake it, and them lashes ugly. So and the wig. They didn't give me nothing else. This is the wig. As you can see, I got a 28-inch. This was deep wave. I think it was 200 density HD lace. What the lace is looking like up close. Maybe y'all can see that real good. Like it's cool. And I got this from Amazon, by the way, just to let y'all know. I already took time out to bleach and pluck my knots just to save time. But I'm gonna show y'all what I use to bleach my knots. I use 30 volume developer, and then I use this bleaching powder. If y'all can see it, I use this bleaching powder. So I didn't really time it. I just did it by eye, to be honest. Watching her videos, from what I be seeing people do, they'll like over bleach the knots, and it helps you in a way blend your wig better and hide the knots. So with this, in this case, I over bleached my knots on purpose. So if you can see, you know, the little brown a little bit, that's on purpose. That's basically what I did. And plucking, I just used the arrogant tape method for plucking. You know, put it on your knee, hot comb it back. I put a white towel underneath and just plucked it. Like, you know, you with your wigs, what I suggest is, like, don't pluck hellas. Don't pluck so much to where it's like, you know, it's balding. Because if you want to get some wears in on your wig, you got to understand your wig is going to shed no matter what. And the more you pluck it your first time, the faster it's gonna basically get bald. So you don't want to pluck it too much, but you want to pluck it enough. You know, you don't want to have no weird hairline. So let's get into the install. Okay, y'all, so first step is to braid your hair back. I had my mama braid my hair back this morning because your girl can't braid for real. So yeah, make sure you put some oil in your hair. So after you put the oil in your hair, you know, just rub it in, massage it in your scalp. Make sure you get oil everywhere so you won't have no dry scalp. Y'all, last night I slept wrong and I got a little crook in my neck. So if you see me moving my head a little stiff, that is why. Make sure you put some oil on the back of that neck. Not your neck, but you know, your little kitchen back here. Because I don't know about y'all, but my hair gets really dry in the back at the bottom, and it'll start to like break off. So we don't want to be too bald head. After all that, cool, you got your hair moisturized, you know, oil. You gonna get your wig cap, right? So wig cap colors don't matter, but of course you don't want no black wig, and of course you don't want no wig that's super dark if you're lighter skin tone. So me personally, I don't sew my braids back, and I don't sew them down. Like, I just took them in my wig cap because I don't have time for that, and I don't really know how to sew either. So those are some factors. Okay, so I know I got it halfway on, but I'm gonna like swoop my edges back so that when I put the glue on, you know, my edges won't all be down and get in the glue and pull my edges out. I'm using Got To Be Glue gel. I don't know about y'all, but this is the only gel that will literally hold my natural hair. So that's that. We swooped it back. I know y'all, I got a big forehead. Don't talk about me. First you gonna do, you're gonna just cut your ears out. When you cutting your ear tabs, you low-key want to cut it more behind your ear than in front of your ear, because so it won't run so much. And make small holes and then try to fit your ear in, because you make them big holes, it just messes up your you putting your wig on. So I be doing like 3 layers of got this glue spray. So this is my first layer, and I'm just gonna dry it with this blow dryer. So it's time for spray layer 2. So okay, so after you add your 3 layers of glue, y'all, make sure your wig cap is dry. I mean the sides especially, because the sides is really what be messing people up when they do the bald cap method. Your sides will peel up, but your middle won't. Make sure your whole everything is dry. I don't care if it takes 2 hours. Make sure that it's dry, y'all, because if it's not dry, it's gonna mess up your hairstyle, it's gonna mess up the install, it's just gonna mess up everything. When you have your wig, flip your wig inside out, y'all, and take you some makeup that's your skin tone and put it on the inside of the wig, also on your bald cap. So when you put your makeup on your wig, you want to do it on both your bald cap and inside of your wig. This way, I don't know, it just goes better. So I hope this makeup is not too dark, because this was the makeup I was using in the summertime, and you know how makeup is, like, you know, you be darker in the summertime, paler in the wintertime, and it's definitely in the wintertime, baby. It's been -2 degrees. Okay, St. Louis ain't never seen this, y'all. We're in shock. Okay. Another thing, when you're putting makeup on your wig, y'all, make sure you either have cream or powdered makeup, no liquid. Now, you don't want to cake up too much makeup on your lace, because that's gonna affect your install also, and make it not really last too long because you got so much makeup caked up on it. You just want to put enough to, you know, cover your wig. Okay. And then go ahead and add the makeup to your bald cap. So I bought this lace tint from the beauty supply also. This is the lace tint. I got the tone medium brown. And you could have used that on your lace, and you could use it on your bald cap. So this is as good as my bald cap makeup method is gonna go. I know a lot of people like to use scissors when they cut their lace in their cap, but don't use scissors. Me personally, I feel like getting close, use their razor. Their razor gonna get you exactly where you need to be. And the bald cap might not be pretty, but it's alright. You're not worried about the bald cap, you're worried about the install. My cap is not really matching my skin, but oh, trust me, when I put the wig on and all that, it'll match. It probably ain't gonna match right now, but it'll match when I put that wig on it. So that's that with my bald cap. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut a little bit more of my ear tab, just a little bit up, because my mistake I used to make when I first was doing my wigs was my ear tab was too far down, and then my lace wasn't covering the little part of my ear tab that I had. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my lace glue lining, and when I apply it, I'm gonna apply it with a popsicle stick, pushing the cap down so that it can melt more into my skin instead of just sticking up like how it is. So these are the 2 glues I'm using. Well, I'm not gonna use both of them, I'm just only gonna use one, and it might be this one. So obviously a lot of people adding like hella glue, and I'm just here to tell you that's not necessary, baby. The wig is gonna fall off when the wig falls off, like, you know. I took all that time to do this other side, it dried already, so we're gonna add some more. And we're not gonna be too stingy with the glue, but I just don't wanna put too much glue in it, it don't dry right. And when it doesn't dry fast enough for you, just hit it with the blow dryer. So when I'm drying my wig cap with the blow dryer, when I add the Got To Be glue spray, I'm drying it on cool. But when I'm adding my lace glue and I want the glue to dry that's getting applied now to lay my wig, I dry it on heat, because I want it to be a little sticky. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a little tacky so that when I lay my wig, it's more tacky than just dry, you know? I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but when you apply enough wigs on yourself, you will understand what I'm saying. My first time having a lace anything was my junior year of homecoming. I had got a lace frontal done. And I was trying to go back to the girl to get a maintenance done because my lace was coming up. And I had seen how much she was charging for maintenance. I don't remember how much it was. Or a touch-up, I think it was. And I was just like, I could do that myself. Like, that's like me paying to get my hair redone all over again. So, that's how it started. That's how I started doing my own hair. And then, you know, my friends was just like, oh, you did good, girl. You know, do my hair. They was like, oh, do my hair, do my hair. I should have told them no. Because now they think I'm their arrogant tag. Okay, so this is like my third layer of glue. I'm gonna go ahead and put 4. Usually I do 3 layers, but just for this time, I don't know why, I'm gonna just do 4. When you have your wigs, y'all, go ahead and cut that lace off the back of your wig. You don't need that lace back there. You're not laying no baby hairs back there. Like, this is not no 360 wig, okay? We're not doing that. So go ahead and cut that lace off because you don't need it in the back. It's literally there for no reason. Well, I don't know the reason, so I'll say it's there for no reason. So when you lay your wig, you want to make sure that you got both sides equal. Y'all, I can't tell y'all how many times I done laid a wig and it was more lace on one side than the other because I did it unequally. So I'm gonna hurry up and try to lay this lace because I done already took hills and I don't want my glue to dry on me. Okay. I'm just gonna push it in with my fingers, you know. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take my comb and I'm gonna comb it back. Yeah, I done seen them all do this before, so. Okay guys, so I'm gonna cut my ear tabs out now. And I'm gonna go from the bottom. Make sure you're not cutting your weave. So go ahead and spray your even spray on your edges. Well, on the wig, you know. So you can melt it. Don't spray too much though to where your wig start lifting up from when you put the glue down. I'm just gonna use the heat setting on the blow dryer and blow dry it so that it can melt. So now that it's dry, y'all, you're just gonna go ahead and make your slits in your lace. And you want to take your razor and you just want to just cut it. This is what the fresh side is looking like. It's looking a little white because I haven't added my makeup yet or used more of the even spray to melt it down. So we're just gonna do the other side and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so now that I cut the other side off, this is what it's looking like so far. So I'm gonna add a little bit of makeup that was still on the rest of this. And I'm gonna just dab it on. And then I'm gonna add some more even spray and melt it. In order to get this flat right here, I'm gonna use my stick, my wax stick. This is the wax stick that I have. I wouldn't say it's the best wax stick, but it definitely does the job for me. I can't say one thing that I've learned using wax sticks is not to use too much, because when you use too much, it makes your hair like oily and stringy. We definitely don't want that, so yeah. And then I just spread like a little bit of got to be on top so that it can really set. You can also use, is this not hot anymore? Oh, it's off. Wait. So you can actually use mousse also to help you lay your wig flat if it's not as flat as you need it to be or want it to be. As you can see, my part is not really the perfectest because of I haven't plucked it yet and over bleaching the knots a little bit. So basically what I do for that is, okay guys, so I'm back with my mascara, and you can use any mascara. It don't matter what kind of mascara you use. And these are my tweezers. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna use my mascara just so that I can see, you know, so I can fill this part in, so I can see if I want to widen my part in the back, which I think I do. But I do need to add mascara right here because I dyed this part, as you can see. It look bald, but it's not. It's not bald. It's just the dye. Well, it's the bleach. Let me say that. It's the bleach. I come to back. Y'all see my part looks good now. I barely really plucked it. I really just added the mascara to the front. Okay, so this is really just the tweaking part of the wig, y'all. As you can see, it still kind of look a little ashy up close from what I can see, but this is what it's looking like so far. We still haven't added the even spray on to really seal it. So okay y'all, so next step is melting the wig and laying the edges. So I'm just gonna go ahead and section out where I want my edges to be at. I'm not gonna really do no dramatic edges. I'm just gonna do the simple little baby hairs everybody used to do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to twist these together right quick, and I'm gonna pluck a little bit behind where I carved my edges out at. I'm just gonna pluck a little bit behind it, you know, so that it can look natural or whatever. Then I'm gonna pluck the edges themselves so that it won't be so, you know, thick looking. So now we're just gonna do the same thing to the other side. So y'all, I plucked the baby hair and I plucked the sides. I try not to pluck the baby hair too much because I know sometimes I can do like too thin of a baby hair. So now I'm just gonna do my sideburns. I'm gonna carve them out so that I can lay that too. So now I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did to the front edges to the side. I'm just gonna pluck, you know, a little bit, and hot comb it back, and then I'm gonna come back when I put the rest of the even spray on and cut them to curl them. Okay y'all, so now it's time for me to finally spray this spray on her and put the lace band back on so that I can melt everything. I wouldn't spray it like that, like how I would before. Just dab it on your finger and, you know, dab it on there like that, so you can have more, you know, better control of it. Okay. And now I'm just gonna take my band So I was gonna hit it with the blow dryer, but girl, I didn't unplug the blow dryer and everything. So I'm just really tired on my head and just let it sit for a few minutes. Okay, y'all, so it's finally dry. So now I'm just gonna cut my edges, lay them, and yeah. So that's about how short I'm gonna cut them. Okay, y'all, so my camera dying, so I need to hurry up and flat iron this. If my camera cut out again to where I can't show y'all the end result, I'm just gonna submit a video, or I'm just gonna come back tomorrow. I'll most likely submit a video, but all I'm gonna do next is just curl my edges, spray some Dr. B spray on my edge brush, and lay my edges, and then I'm gonna let my friend curl my hair. So that's all I really have to do, and then I'm gonna just submit a video so that y'all can see how my hair turned out in the light too. What's up, guys? So it's actually the next day. I had to switch to my phone because I plugged in my camera battery last night, but obviously it didn't charge because I just tried to record and it was like low battery, so I put it back on the charger. But this is how my hair turned out. My curls last night was more looser, but to keep my curl form, I had put my hair in some flexi rods. But this is how my hair turned out. Real cute, real cute. So yeah, y'all, if y'all want to see more of her videos, let me know. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell so that y'all get notified every time I post. And see y'all next time.